everyone. Lost my voice right there. I believe I'm live. I think I'm live right now. Driving by a beautiful golf course on the Country Road Edition, EFA76 Country Road Edition, on this gorgeous Tuesday, June 9th, I believe. I decided to go live today because I want to do it. I want to talk about, talk to a peer today, talk to another friend, and listen to the radio, and I had it on, and I turned it off, right? Just turned it off, and I turned it off, and I went back to music and that kind of stuff, and a lot of the podcasts I listened to. But for a moment there, I had the news on, and I'm listening to it, and it's like, it's unrealistic to the reality. It's unrealistic to the reality. And when I look at that, I'm going to think about mental health, because the reality that you're living in and the realistic, and we're all in limbo right now, right? And we're all grinding and pivoting and doing etc. But when it comes to mental health, it's okay to talk about it, okay? It's okay to talk about, but furthermore, it's okay to pivot, and it's okay to do what you need to do for your mental health. And I say that because I was talking to a peer today, like I could sense the stress in their voice, right? And this individual, like people that I love and respect and that kind of stuff, and then there are some that are hurting. They're hurting, and anybody that has touched the world of mental health, and I say this, it's all fun and game until it's somebody that you love and respect, right? It's all mental health day until it's somebody you love and respect. And then when you're in that circle with somebody like that, and when you look at mental health, there's people that need to reach out or don't know how to reach out, right? So it's okay to reach out. 2, it's okay to pivot in this world right now. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to pivot. It's okay to be you. It's okay to restructure, but it's okay you have to talk about it, and you let them know. You let anybody around you know, this is what I'm doing. So it's okay to do that, and because a lot of good will come out of it, because the opposite is not good. The opposite is not good. So therefore, it's good to talk about it, because you do talk about it, and the talk about it will allow you to pivot, whether you talk about it intrinsically, and whether you talk about motivationally, whether you talk about it to somebody you love and respect, whether you talk about it to somebody impartial. Make sure it's somebody impartial, and somebody that you can have a very good opinion from, or somebody that you love and respect. Because if you love and respect them, hopefully in return they love and respect you. So you need to talk about it, right? And to those that don't understand, they eventually will. If they don't understand, they eventually will, because like I said, the opposite is not good. So therefore, you need to find yourself right now. So when it comes to mental health, because of this world that we're in, and I listen to the news, it's okay to turn it off. I truly turn it off. I turn it off and focus on good, like I talked about, and focus on productivity, and focus on creativity, and focus on restructuring, and focus on becoming razor edge, and getting rid of it's the same thing, but the repetitive is the same thing, right? So you want to narrow down your lanes, get in your lanes, and the more you do that in life, in family, in business, in society, in everything, you need to regroup, right? You need to regroup. And then once you regroup and repivot and restructure and do everything you need to do so that the foundations under your feet feel solid again. And that's that limbo. That's that limbo that you're feeling. That's that limbo that you're in. That's that limbo because you're trying to control that foundation that's below you, that's being controlled by a whole system right now. A whole system is somewhat controlling the foundation below you. The structure that whether you built, whether you developed, whether you were building and were in process of, and it's in limbo because, right, the systems. And that part of your life right now, that foundation, that structure that you stood on, is in limbo. And that limbo, you feel it through your body, and it goes right through to your mind, right? And if you don't talk about it, and if you don't share with friends and peers and loved ones, and if you don't restructure your own mind and soul, it'll hurt even more. GuyPublicFigure, EFA76.